we're gonna be just gathering some more spruce. For the first time since I started to build this castle, or my castle, I have run out of spruce wood. And I had a full double chest of it. So kind of impressive that I've managed to deplete my supplies. And we'll still need much more of this stuff. Then I was like, oh, maybe I should record a video for you guys. Because a lot of my like kind of let's play type videos haven't done well in the past. But I've gotten a couple requests, so that's what we're gonna do. I know some people have even requested a survival series. Not quite sure what to do with that, because the truth is I just do not have that much time. I am a full-time college student and I have a job. And I'm actively searching for another job because that job does not pay enough and I can't get enough hours. But basically I don't like really have time. The shorts have been working and I've been able to make them so consistently because they really only take me like 40 minutes to like an hour. But like anything more definitely gets a bit difficult to manage. Especially we're entering finals right now, so I'm probably not gonna be able to post another long form video like this for another week or so. But this December I plan to really grind on some content for you guys. I've been so happy with this channel and how well it's been doing. I actually had a different channel that I ended up taking down, but I have been making Minecraft videos on YouTube for almost 5 years now. Very inconsistently, I will say. I am not fantastic at being continuous, and that is mostly because of life, you know, school and work mostly. But it has been my dream to be a Minecraft YouTuber. And by the way, you guys should let me know if you like me running the shaders like full time in these series. I've just gotten lazy and I just like leave them on all the time, and I've kind of gotten used to the look. And I like how it makes my torch light up in my hands. But anyways, I was saying I'm really short on time. And so if I start another like new survival series, the problem comes where ooh, we should probably sleep so we don't get blown up. Okay. But the problem arises where my very limited Minecraft time will have to go toward, will be split amongst like even more worlds, which is sad because then I can't spend as much time on my Craft Haven world. So yeah, for right now, I'm just gonna do, little videos on this world, and if you guys like them, maybe we'll consider doing a bigger series. And of course, if we get monetized, then I will be able to just play a ton of Minecraft, because yeah. You know, one thing I find really interesting, as I've started to get a lot of comments on my shorts, is the amount of people talking about my voice. It's kind of like, I don't know. I didn't realize people would find my voice so soothing, because I actually had a speech impediment when I was younger. I feel like I still fumble and mumble a lot, and in real life people are always telling me to speak up and to stop slurring my words. And so I did not expect people to enjoy my voice so much. Although I've gotten a couple of comments that are like that are talking about how my voice scares them, which is kind of very interesting. I definitely think I sound super monotone on my shorts, so maybe that's it, but kind of cracked me up. Bro, I've been working on like my castle though, so for those of you who don't know, maybe I'll like put in a screenshot of the castle or something, but this has been my biggest thing that I've been working on in this world, and I've been working on it for a really long time. This one was made not 5 years ago, but as soon as the Caves and Cliffs update came out is when I made this world. Part 1. When did that come out? Actually, now I gotta search this up. It came out in 2021. So what is it now? 2025? So it's been like 4 years. My first Let's Play that I posted was actually on this world. This world's name is Craft Haven. And that series did really horribly. And I also just wasn't as good at editing and stuff. It was the first video editing I'd ever done. Yeah, but getting into this actually introduced me to like one of my biggest passions in life, which is filmmaking and like animation. That's actually what I'm studying in school right now, and I can already hear the hate from my shorts people about like, how can I complain about being poor and then go to college for art? But like, art is so important. I feel like it's so important to like everything. Like, everyone complains about like artists wanting to be paid well, but everyone goes home and what do? They watch movies, they play video games, like, you know, they enjoy art, things that are made by artists. Artists are so important, and I think a lot of people mistake the actual purpose of my short series, which is building things I can't afford until I can in Minecraft. The whole point of that series is not to complain and say woe is me, and I knew it was going to be dancing a fine line between that and what I actually intend to do, but I decided to do it anyways for fun, and I'm honestly glad I did, even if the series has flaws, because it's gotten my channel traction for the first time in so long. But the point of that series is really just, it's almost a social commentary on America, because I do find myself frustrated every day with like the state of what it's like living in America, and I live in a bigger city, and the prices are, I think in the way of like actual cities, it's probably medium-sized, but it's really expensive here. But I can't, like, this is where my university is, and there's not any other options for me to study at in state that have like my major, and so I'm kind of stuck here, and man, it's just really expensive. Yeah, I don't know. But a bit of a social commentary, and also just trying to like find others who relate, and honestly just make fun of my situation, just make light of it, because I mean, you know, there's no point in taking life so serious. And I actually do really enjoy making the super random Minecraft builds. I've actually had this idea for a while, like, why do we treat Minecraft as the real world, you know? Like, we don't have to build like a house with walls and stuff. Like, you can literally do like anything in here, but not a lot of people like utilize that right to just build whatever you want. And so I started toying with the idea, and I found out I just really like to build random things that I think of. It's like honestly therapeutic to me. And so that's another big reason why I decided to do the short series, is because I mean, I was already just building really random things for fun. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like drawing. It's just very enjoyable to do all those little sketches. That's what I call them. But, and of course I love my longer projects too, like this castle. But I don't know, I love Minecraft. I love it so much. It's just the perfect game. I love it. There's no other game like it. Another idea I've also been thinking about is maybe trying to do some collabs or something with some other small Minecraft YouTubers. I'm honestly not quite sure what we would do if I did that, like what kind of videos I would do, but I want to, even though I'm really mostly making shorts right now, I really do want to make some longer form content, because long form is my favorite type. Like, all the platforms are pushing shorts right now, and that's just how it is, so it's like a great tool to get discovered, but I feel like overall YouTube Shorts doesn't really, it doesn't like create like a community in the way like long form videos do. And you know, the type of content that is best for shorts is completely different than the type of content that's best for long form. So I'll definitely try expanding more into my long form especially now that I've got some subscribers. Oh my gosh, isn't that crazy? I went from I was like stuck at like, I think I was at 60 subs like a week and a half ago when I started making my short series, and it had taken me a full year to get those 60 subs. Granted, I'm really bad at posting consistently. Yeah, this short series is changing things. It's also crazy just how life turns out sometimes. Like, I actually had a decently paying job with good hours going into this school year. It's actually quite a lot of hours, but it was worth it for the pay. And the company was very, like, they were talking about giving me a raise, like, there was a lot of, like, progressing happening, and then they just straight up, my boss walked in, no warning, one day. I was actually a sushi chef. I did enjoy the job, although it did get very repetitive and boring. But my boss walked in one day and he says, "Hey, so we have sold the entire thing to someone else, so you guys are out of a job." And I was like, "You can go home." And I remember in the moment I was like, "Yay, no job." But I also was like, "Oh crap, how am I gonna pay my freaking bills?" And yeah, that was an experience. And so worst thing about it though is they fired me, or let me go, or whatever, because I wasn't at fault. But yeah, they sold the company and liquidated all of us, or whatever. But they sold the place I work at like right as school had been in session for like 2 weeks. And the problem with that is my classes, like people, even part-timers, like at least in my city, they do not want to hire students with my availability, because I can't really work mornings, because a lot of my classes are only offered in the mornings. And sure, like I can work weekends, but like no one will hire me. I've put out dozens of resumes. I can't get anyone to hire at all. And a lot of places just straight up ghost you nowadays. Like I feel like if you put up all these job applications, you owe it to your applicants to get back to them, even if it's just telling them no, like within a week, 2 max. Like it's just so disrespectful of people's time. And there's even been some applications of like better jobs that have like wanted a lot, and the applications have taken a long time, and I'll just be completely ghosted, not even a thank you for like putting together their freaking extensive applications. And so that's been really interesting. But I brought this up because in this time I have gotten another small little side gig job that does pay for most of like my food and crap, but I've just had a lot more free time, and with that free time I've mostly focused on my college, to be honest, but I've also just had the time to think about like my channel a little more, and if I actually want to pursue this, because I mean obviously I really do want to pursue YouTube, but I also, you know, want to have plan B, just go into college, and I'll probably need a couple extra plans because you never know where life's going to take you. But yeah, it's really interesting. I don't think I would have made that short series if that terrible thing hadn't happened to me months ago. I think it's been like 3 months. And yeah, in that time, unfortunately, I have been going into debt to be able to afford, like, you know, my college, but also just going into a little more debt to cover my bills while I try to find another freaking job. That type of financial like stress has definitely contributed to like why I even made the short series in the first place. So it's like really interesting that this bad thing has kind of triggered all these good events. And even though I'm not actually monetized yet, I actually have high hopes for this channel. Even I'd be so overjoyed if I could even make like $20 just a month, because I don't know. Like I said, I've just always wanted to be a Minecraft YouTuber more than anything. So, but monetization, I actually have had a channel get over 1,000 subs before, and it was actually, I used to vlog and like just ramble while I would ride my motorcycle. I have a little GoPro, and I do have a little motorcycle. For those of you who know motorcycles, it's just a Honda Grom. Just a cute little thing, and I would vlog while I rode my motorcycle around, and I got above the 1,000 subscribers. But that's when I found out the real deal with monetization is the watch hours. I think it's like 5,000 hours of watch time you have to have before you can be monetized, and I just could not get it. Like, I had the subscribers, you know, I had tons of views, and that's one thing shorts do not do much for watch hours. I think I have about like 120,000 views, basically all from my shorts, and I have like 200 watch hours, something like that. And so that's gonna be my biggest obstacle getting monetized on this channel for sure. I think I can make it. I'm just hoping the people who are really enjoying my shorts will also enjoy my long form, because I think it's kind of difficult to cross over an audience that you've built from shorts to long form, because it's just different kinds of content, you know? But I found a lot of my favorite YouTubers from shorts, so I hope that I can do the same for viewers. But I don't know, I find it really fulfilling to like make content that other people like, that makes other people happy. Like, I love, my favorite comments are the ones where people like say that like my videos really helped them like get to sleep or like relax when they are sick or something. I think it's so fulfilling, which is another reason why I have pursued film in college as well. See, how much do we have? Let's for spruce we can, I wish I brought another shulker. I need to go make more shulkers, honestly. But there's a dark oak nearby. Yeah, wait, no, that's not it. But there's a dark oak forest not that far away, and we also need dark oak. So I'm thinking one shulker of spruce, and then we'll fill up our inventory with dark oak. Or should we... You know what, no, let's just go the full length. Let's do a shulker of spruce and an inventory, and then we will come back later to get more dark oak. What was I talking about? I was talking about something, that's for sure. Wow, look at all these zombies. Burn. Oops. Ah. I'm really bad. Ever since they updated the zombie reaches, I just have not been able... Okay, well, I just got stuck on that. Holy crap, how many of these are there? I've just not been able to, like, relearn how to fight. Ooh. I was never great at it to begin with, to be honest, so... You know something really unfortunate, though? Also, I'm just thinking about this now because I was thinking about my finances, but... Do you know how expensive wisdom teeth removal is? Oh my gosh, I had to go to the dentist on a little emergency appointment because I had this... Oh, is there... Wait, I swear I just saw a zombie. It was probably a leaf. Oh yeah, I did finally update this world to 1.21.10 or whatever the new one is, so I do need to go discover and find some new bushes, or the firefly bushes. I want some of those at some point. But anyways, but yeah, I had to go to the dentist, and I freaking hate the dentist. I hate it so much. It is the worst, but I just had this horrible jaw pain and, well, tooth pain, and it turned out I just like had an abscess caused by my wisdom teeth coming in, and they're like, yeah, you need to get your wisdom teeth out, and I have all 4 of them, and they're all coming in. 2 of them actually would come in correctly, surprisingly, but the other 2 kind of look like they're gonna become impacted, and they're like, well, rather than wait and possibly risk damage, we should just take them out, and if we're taking out 2, we'll just we should just take out all of them. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm gonna go into surgery to get 4 of my teeth removed, which really scares me. I've been so scared about it. I've had nightmares about it. So, why am I trying to sleep? What the heck? I do not know why I came back here into that, but, just going on some weird autopilot, I guess. My autopilot is really bad, apparently. I don't really have dental insurance, because another thing that really sucks is, I was actually out of health insurance too for a while, because the terrible thing about the American like system is insurance is tied to your job. So what do you do when you're a full-time student who can't really hold a full-time job, because the part-time jobs don't give you benefits? Yeah, so it's been really difficult figuring that stuff out, and the most annoying part about this is, like, while I've managed to get myself health insurance, I don't have dental insurance. Because, like, where would I get the money, you know? Where am I supposed to get money for that? But I have to get my wisdom teeth out. Doesn't that just seem so backwards? Like, kids my age that are going to college can't afford dental insurance, but it's kids my age that are needing to get wisdom teeth removal. Like, I feel like as a society we should have figured that out. Yeah, it's freaking $2,500 to get my unnecessary surgery. Like, what? Do I just go into more debt for it? It's kind of pissed me off. Why is that a thing? Like, be so for real. What? Whoever designed the system must have not been human, because Whatever. This is like a really stubby spruce tree. It's kind of odd. Sometimes I think maybe I should try, you know, slowing down with Minecraft or like things like that. And I definitely think I want to start trying to like make more ground travel, because I just fly absolutely everywhere. I'm so reliant on my elytra to the point where playing on my friend's realm, I will jump off cliffs and try to fly. Just like, and it's been a while. Like, I just have it so ingrained in my brain that I always have wings in Minecraft. No, I actually do love my OP tools. They are the best. Especially just with the sheer amount of building that I like to do in Minecraft. This is also like a little bit random, but like I cannot hear anything in Minecraft right now because my hair, I put them in curlers this morning. And I didn't realize this, but my headphones don't fit over my curlers. But I actually have my hair in curlers because I'm going to a college party tonight. We'll see how it goes. It's some of my friends from last year, my college friends. I made a ton of friends last year because I was just feeling super social. But I'm kind of having one of those years where like all I want to do is just kind of stay inside. And again, I do not know why I came back here. I don't know why I keep just like, I'll finish chopping down a tree and then I'll just run back to my bed. I don't know what's going on in my subconscious, but maybe it's telling me to go to sleep or something. Yeah, I'm going to a college party. I actually haven't been to one in a long time because my anxiety has gotten like a lot worse recently. That's another thing that I've dealt with that's also made me frustrated. I've just dealt with a lot of frustration, and I don't mean to be like a downer. Sometimes you just gotta talk about the things that are bothering you, you know? Yeah, my anxiety's been really annoying recently, and that's why medical stuff is really, like, the price of all that has frustrated me so much, because like I can't really afford a therapist, can't afford any help with it, and I've like, it's to the point where I've like had some panic attacks, and I just haven't been going out as much recently. I've kind of felt an improvement recently. I've been trying to take better care of myself and do the things I love more, which is also another reason I even started putting so much effort into my channel again, because this really is what makes me happy. This is what I love to do. Like, that's another, like, you know, bad, miserable thing that has kind of like led to good things. Like, my channel is going in a really good direction right now. We're probably gonna hit 1,000 subs like today or tomorrow, so I need to go work on a little short special. I think I'll do, because I did one for 100 subs and I'll just keep it up. But even if like my views and stuff like plummeted and my subscribers, like even if they went backwards, I would still keep doing this. Probably still really slowly. Because if you look at my upload history, I'm pretty sure in like this, I've only had this channel for a year, I think. Yeah. I have been really horrible at uploading. I'll upload like once every 2 or 3 months. And I know it's bad. Like, how am I supposed to get followers when I do that? Like, I know. But I'd still keep doing it, even if it was super inconsistent, because like I just like doing this, and the fact that I had any success at all just instantly makes me happy. Like, I'm not super excited about my channel and about all this Minecraft stuff because I think that it will get like really big. There's definitely a hope there, but oh my gosh, Fox scared me. But like mostly I'm just so happy there's any success at all. I'm happy that like people have seen my work and they're like enjoying it. Mostly, you know, there's haters, but there's haters everywhere. And yo, we should go check this out. What? Wait, no, I have gone to this. It's one of my favorite portals. You know what? Let's go look at this. Oh, I love these massive abandoned portals. They're so gorgeous. I've actually thought about doing like a video where I just go around to old structures and like try and restore them. I think it'd be like really sick. But yeah, every time I get a bad comment or just kind of a nasty one of someone criticizing me, I think about it. You know, the hate's kind of guaranteed to a point. If I had the option to like make content that would receive a lot of hate, or, you know, not make content at all, I would definitely, like 1,000%, I would choose to keep making it knowing I would get hate. And like, in a way, I do know I'll get hate, because that's the kind of the beautiful thing about like people in general and like the internet. It's a place where anyone can state their opinion, and we're not like we can like be whoever we want on here, and we're not stuck by like the like physical prejudices that we all, you know, face in daily life. And so of course, like videos like this, everyone here can hear that I'm a girl, and there's definitely things you pick up about people online, but for the most part I just love how chaotic it is, and I love that about people. I love how complicated and like diverse people could be, and like would I be like, I would call myself an artist with Minecraft and with what I do in here, and also like with my like filmmaking, and I wouldn't be an artist if I didn't like love people just as a whole and find them like, you know, very interesting. Like I don't love when people hate on each other and hurt other people, because that's not cool, but like I like to see different opinions and perspectives, and I like when people like voice what they actually think. I want that piece of wood, come back, you're mine. Okay. Yeah, and also, besides that fact, hate is fantastic for engagement. Like, I will never rage bait. That will never... Because I think it's wrong to try and get extreme reactions out of people just, you know, to benefit yourself. What video is I got, like, a fair amount of hate on, like, my video about, like, not affording eggs. Which, that one was less about, like, actually affording eggs. Like, I do buy eggs. But it was more about just like how expensive groceries are in general. Like, and I know everywhere, America, part of the reason people fight so much here is because we are so big and like have all these places that are so different that like I will experience life totally different from someone who lives in like a state next door, you know? And so maybe I actually do know my particular place I live in has like a pretty bad cost of living. Oh wait, I already got this one. I think it's definitely worse than most places. I don't know, like I would go to a community college if they had my degree, and I actually am graduating a year early because I did so much in high school. I'm trying to be economical with it, but this school just happens to be in like the worst financial place to be, but you know, out of state tuition is insane, so I just have to stay where I'm at, even if it's really freaking expensive. Oh, is there two of them? That's so cute. Aw, they're buddies. Well, not anymore, I suppose, but I don't know. Money, money, money. Oh, but yeah, my egg video got a fair amount of hate, and it's actually one of my most successful videos, which that's kind of sad in a way that like it makes sense why it works like that, but it is kind of sad that like the content that gets pushed on the internet is that polarizing. I keep going through this tree. Is that like polarizing and hateful stuff, because that's what people will naturally react towards, and then reactions equals engagement, which equals, you know, pushing the video to more people. So that's the dangerous part about the internet. It literally is built to radicalize people and like divide them and make them fight. And if maybe not to build it, but that's definitely the unintended consequence of the internet and just social media platforms in general. That doesn't mean that they're inherently bad or evil, but you just got to be aware that that's the kind of thing that, yeah, social media does push. But once you're aware of that, it becomes way easier to find the spaces online that are fulfilling. And I do love the internet a lot, because I feel like, especially with my struggles with anxiety in life, I do feel like the internet is the place where I've been able to like be most myself in a lot of ways, because I'm not limited by like how others perceive me as much. Like I really struggle being face to face with people too. It's so funny. Like I love people and I find them also interesting, but I am terrified of them. It's really hard for me to talk to people and be underwater caves, and just be like adventurous at all, really. Yeah, I definitely struggle with it. And like Minecraft communities are my absolute favorite like places to be on the internet. Minecraft YouTube is peak. For a while in 2020 it got pretty toxic when it got that huge boost of popularity, but I'd say it's pretty back to normal now. So Minecraft YouTube is just absolutely awesome. It's my favorite ever. And I also, one thing about me is I actually have autism, and growing up it was really, really hard for me to connect with people, and it still kind of is. Like, I didn't understand a lot of sarcasm, and a lot of people will still see me as gullible because my knee-jerk reaction to everything is just to believe whoever I'm talking to or whatever they say. Actually, this reminds me, I have kind of a silly, kind of embarrassing story. There's this bus driver, and oh, it's nighttime. It's so dark, I can't see. Okay. This bus driver, I take public transport, like to school, and squiggly tree. Ah! Oh, that scared me. I didn't even see it. I got distracted, but I'll tell you the story. I was waiting at the stop, and this bus pulls up, but it's not the regular city buses. And it has the number on the front of it for the correct bus, but it's just this big, like, almost Greyhound type bus, really comfortable seats, like really nice. And you know, everyone at the bus stop hesitated because, you know, there's a lot of students going up this route. And and I was kind of in the front of the crowd, and so I was like, does this go to the university? And the bus driver looks at me and says, no, we're going to Las Vegas, or something like that. And I was like, oh, okay. And I backed off, and he laughed at me, and he was like, no, of course we're going to the university. Where else would we go? And I was like so embarrassed or whatever, but like I just didn't expect, I don't know, I just didn't expect the joke, I guess. So yeah, but that's not even where the story ends, because the next week at the same time, hello, what's he holding? Oh, is that like a rabbit skin? Cute. But anyways, the next week, the same bus driver pulls up, and I'm running across the crosswalk to make it in time, and the bus had already pulled away from the bus stop, but was up at the stoplight I was crossing, and like I like waved, tried to indicate that I wanted to get on the bus. Like I even put my hands up together, like begging, like please let me on. And the bus driver just, I couldn't see very well through the tinted glass, but was just making these big X's with his hands, and I was like, oh, okay. And I kind of like shuffled back onto the sidewalk, and you know, I guess resigned to wait another 20 minutes. But then the door opens, and so I go up, and he's like, ha, you fell for it again. And it was the same bus driver. And bro, I was so embarrassed. I was like so embarrassed. I was like, yeah, I guess I'm gullible. Well, I don't feel like I am gullible. I just did not expect jokes coming from a bus driver, because, you know, usually they're not that happy. Yeah. Just a random story, I guess, but I've just always found it really hard to read people's faces, but also make my face readable to others. Same with tone, although I'd say I'm pretty good at tone now. I used to be a lot more monotone. Yeah, most of my speech is fixed. I don't have any like actual like speech issues anymore, other than my voice is just really soft and I tend to mumble, apparently. I get so annoyed though, getting told to speak up every time. Like I know other people can't hear me, and I know it's not their fault, but like it's not really my fault that my voice, that like I was born with a soft voice. Like I'm not trying to whisper, I swear I'm not. So, but anyways, I really like the falling leaves they added to whatever. This is kind of a cinematic shot right here, is it not? I wonder if the skeleton will turn to us. Look at us. Oh, no, just left. Was he shooting at me? I can't. Oh my gosh, yeah, run away. Cannot even hear that because, again, I don't have my headphones on, but I should probably get back to homework anyways. And hopefully I could get this video out soon, so it's not incredibly dated by the time I do. Gathered some good spruce though. Maybe I'll log back on later and get a little more before I leave, but yeah, if you made it this far, thank you so much. Thank you for supporting my content, and I hope it's very entertaining for you. And if it's not, why are you here? But I really appreciate all the support you guys give me and this channel. Let me know if you like this format of video, or if you have any suggestions, please do leave them so that I can make better content for you guys. So anyways, yeah, goodbye!